morning, y'all. Y'all welcome back. Today, we back out our crawfish traps today. The water came up a good little bit. Hopefully our catch gets a little better than what it was last time. So, I got the whole crew with me today.
Hey, y'all.
So y'all ready to see if we catch some crawfish? All right, let's get it. We gonna set up, see what we get. All right, G, let's see what that first one got, buddy. Oh, I seen one for sure.
I see a few.
Oh, look at that. Man, it must have about 30 in there, huh?
Maybe.
Have to dump it out and see. Stick it hard. There you go. That's it. Let's see what the first one got. Man, that ain't too bad. Not too bad. Go ahead and put a couple of fish in there. You got the Fiji. All right. Looking pretty good, Mama.
Yep, looks good. I think we might need a bigger bucket.
I did bring a sack with us this time, just in case it was a little better. Get out of there.
Hey, you left some.
Oh no, we don't want to do that. They go eat all my bait before some humans come in. But gee, if I ever go back to crawfishing full time, you're gonna make a good helper.
You gonna help Daddy?
Yep.
You like to crawfish?
Yeah.
Go on now.
Maybe we could sell them whenever during the summer. But we're gonna be doing it a lot.
Maybe so.
Well, I tell you what, y'all. This is much nicer than having to push this boat. They're going a lot better today.
Yep.
Cool, look at this one, G. Pretty good, huh? Where's that stiff one? There you go. Some slack. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Gonna eat good tonight or tomorrow. What's the matter with me, butter hand over here?
Might have a snake on that tree, you better watch.
Nah, it's a good place for a cottonmouth to want to hang out. Definitely gotta keep our eyes open with this warmer weather. Pretty flower, huh?
Yeah, it's very pretty. It's a type of lily, I think.
There's a frog.
Oh yeah, there's a frog. What you got, G?
Crawfish
Boy, y'all check that out.
and turtle.
He stinks.
You know how you know when that water's good for them crawfish? A goldfish got in there, and they done ate them all up. You know they hungry.
Good thing we don't have smell-o-vision.
Yeah, because that definitely don't smell as good as the ball crawfish. And a turtle.
A turtle.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick them out. You got the feet. Your beak. Oh, I think I'm gonna readjust this trap a little bit. Get it out the water. We're gonna put them out the water because they big south wind blowing. Sometimes that water, the oxygen level drop. So we want to keep them traps above the water. Hey, gee, let's go to the next one. All right, y'all check this out. A soft shell crawfish. See that? Very, very soft. You can stick that in some batter and fry the whole thing.
Let me see.
Pretty cool, huh? We'll throw him back in the grass and we're gonna get home.
And he's escaping. He's not ready to go in the pot.
I don't know, but something ate a crawfish.
We got a dud.
Yep.
Something. Well, you're running away. Something ate your crawfish? Yep.
That's weird.
Might have been a snake.
There you go. Maybe the toaster plate. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Not too bad so far. It ain't the best, but it definitely ain't a hood. They're rough.
Ramming us into the trees.
Yeah, look, tail.
Rooster tail.
What you doing, G?
Nothing.
Taking a break?
Yeah.
You tired? You need a nap? Or are you looking for something?
So,
Looking for a frog? I saw a bunch of frogs.
By the time to dump the bucket. Alright, Joe. In the olden days, before they had crawfish troughs and everything, you put them in a bucket like I'm doing. And you take the whole sack here once your bucket's full. Turn it like this. And get the more crawfish in there. Come on, quit being hard-headed. Might drop one. Get them in there. Just like that. Y'all can see it's about one bucket. It's about a half a sack. We got about 20 pounds right there so far. And what we do, we're gonna fill it up again and we'll finish topping it off. But I don't think we're gonna fill it up on this run, but that's how we used to do it.
What you eating, G?
this.
Some Vienna sausage?
Yep.
This one ain't too good. I think these are the ones I skipped last time.
Raising some bait today.
Rebait them because they got a lot of rain coming tonight and tomorrow. It might gonna be good yet. Alright, we're gonna dump the rest of these in the whole sack. See what we got, G. Definitely got way more than last time.
How much sack?
I don't know, G. We got about, shoot, 25.
Okay.
Maybe we'll see if we can pick it up. Got it? Go, look at the muscles.
Getting strong, G.
Yeah, we must have close to a good 25 pounds, a good strong 25 pounds. Maybe close to 30. Oh, I can't grab it with my glove. There we go. Give it a quick little tie. We'll fold it like this for now. There we go. All we got left, clean the old boat up. We'll go ahead in. Right, y'all can see. We got a good strong half a sack, 25, 30 pounds of crawfish. Gonna be pretty good. So what I'm thinking of doing this round, instead of balling again, I think we'll go ahead and cook us a good old stew. So I'll probably show y'all how I do that. But in the meantime, y'all just check out this scenery. Very beautiful out here. I've been coming back here since I'm about 10 years old, so close to 30 years I've been catching crawfish from back here. Still going strong and passing it on to Lil G in this very boat. So this little boat been with me for a long time, and now it's Lil G's turn. Y'all have fun?
We did. It's nice and peaceful.
Yup.
Watch for snakes.
Alright, we got the boat cleaned up. Got our crawfish rinsed off good. Lil G, go back us out of here. Back up. All right, let's go. Let me show y'all what I got going on. This morning, I'm going ahead and scalding my old crawfish. Whoop, done fogged her up. I done did one batch already. Y'all can see. Probably got 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds of meat. Had the old peelings. So I'm gonna get this water just to a boil. And then we're gonna put them more crawfish in there. And I'll show y'all how I peel them when you wanna keep the meat for the freezer or to cook or for cooking. All right, got that old water just to a boil. We'll go ahead and dump them in there. And we're gonna set them in here about a minute or two. And what I'll do, I'll grab one and check it. And when it gets just about right, when you peel it, the old vein inside there will come right on out of there with no trouble. So I'll cook them a minute or two and then start checking. Well, it's been about a minute. Let's go ahead and check one right quick. Just kind of peel it. Then you should better just squeeze. Oh yeah, y'all see how that fat's just coming right on out that vein? Just pulls right out of there. That's how you know it's ready. So we'll go ahead and pull that batch out. We're gonna get to peeling. All right, y'all. Y'all can see my little picking factory I got going on here. So I'll pull all them crawfish out, put them in that bucket. And I take a few pounds out at a time so they stay kind of warm while I'm peeling. They peel better when they're kind of warm. So just go ahead and get after it. And what we're going to be doing today, we're going to go ahead and make a crawfish stew. With probably half of it, I'm guessing. Probably use about 2 pounds of meat. Make us a good old stew. So y'all be sure to stick around for that. And we're gonna show y'all how we do that. So I'm gonna get the peeling and we'll see y'all back in the kitchen. Got all them crawfish peeled up. Let's check it out. Boy, y'all look at that. I even kept a few claws for some contrast. This time of the year, the claws ain't that big. So I only kept a handful of them, but later in the season, the claws get really big. But I kept a few of them for a little bit contrast to throw in that old stew. Good little snack in between. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to weigh up just to see what we got out of that half a sack of crawfish, how much meat. And I'll catch y'all back in that old kitchen. Alright, y'all. We back up in the old kitchen here. And to make that old crawfish stew, I got 10-ounce seasoning blend bag of onions. I cut up a fresh onion to go with that. I wish I had all fresh onions and a few bell peppers, but this is what I got today. Got 1.25 pounds of crawfish tails, the more claws for contrast, cup of flour. I'm gonna start heating up a cup of cooking oil, and we're gonna be seasoning with some more Cajun two-step this round. Y'all can use whatever y'all want. and black pepper and a little salt. So we're gonna go ahead and start getting this whole stew going. I'm gonna dump me a cup of oil in here, get it heating up, and we're gonna make that old roux. And just for y'all wondering, we had about 4 pounds of meat, a little over 4 pounds of meat total. So I bagged up the rest of it, put it in the freezer for another day. So let's get to it. We'll go ahead and make this old crawfish stew. Alright, we got that old cooking oil heated up. Go ahead and put that cup of flour in there. We'll start this till we get a dark brown. So we want it pretty dark for this old crawfish stew. We'll check it out after a while when they get right. Alright, we got that roux just about where we want it. Boy, y'all look how pretty that is. Now we'll go ahead and throw all the onions in there. Get all the onions up in there. Now cook that down till they're nice and clear and starting to get tender. Check it back in a little bit, cook it down good, then we'll add all water up in there. Alright, got the more onions pretty cleared up. They're starting to get tender, so we're gonna go ahead and add, look like it's gonna be about 4 cups of water. Alright, we got that water in there. I'll end up going with about 6 cups. I like to go at least half the pot or a little better. And by the time everything cooks down, it'll start getting thick and then you can stop where you want it at. That's where we at right now. We're gonna let this go for a couple hours. And at this stage, you can go ahead and put all your seasoning in there. However much y'all like to put. I don't measure. I just throw it in there so y'all can season that to y'all liking. So we're gonna season that up, cook it about 1.5 hours. Then we'll probably be ready for the more crawfish tail. Hey, the old stew's coming along. So while we're waiting on that, let's turn over to Lil G over here. Lil G, what you got, bro?
I got a pistol from Lincoln because we went meet some members from Naked and Afraid.
So you got to go meet some of the cast members from Naked and Afraid?
Yep.
Did you learn any survival skills?
Yeah. And we had this bird trap.
They showed you how to make lashing to make a bird trap?
Yep.
Did you have fun?
Mm-hmm.
So y'all heard them. Yesterday when we got back from crawfishing, we went to the local campground, which is on Lake Paloot, and they had the cast from Naked and Afraid there. And they had all kind of cool little setups, man. They was making fish traps, how to start fires, how to lash, just all sorts of different little things that they used, you know, when they do the videoing and stuff. So that was pretty cool. So Mom, you had a good time over there yourself?
I did have fun. So this is a bird trap I'm currently making. Matt Garland was teaching me how to lash, if that's how you say it. I think I'm doing a pretty good job because it is nice and tight.
Yep.
Can't break it, can't move it. I'm ready to catch me a little bird once I'm done.
That's it, you never know. Lil G learning some skills. We might be trying to do a survival video next winter. So let's see what you got. So Lil G got this at the auction, and he brought it around to all the members, to the cast members of the show, and they autographed it for him. So that was pretty cool. So that's what we did yesterday when we got back from crawfishing. So we just wanted to share that with y'all. I'll probably throw a couple pictures up in between right here while we're letting this old stew do her thing. Looking good, smelling good.
Alright everybody, so I'm going to go ahead and make a potato salad. And right here I already cut up my potatoes, peeled them, put my fresh eggs in the pot. I have the water on in there and the fire on. I'm just going to bring that to a boil, put a little bit of salt in there. Once it gets to a boil, I'm going to check the potatoes. When the potatoes are cooked, then I'm ready to drain the water out, make my potato salad.
Alright, y'all. That old stew been going for probably almost 2 hours now. Looking good, real good. Well, we're gonna go ahead and add that old crawfish. Come on, get out of there. Get all them juice in there. Throw that in there. I'll just let that cook slow for 15 minutes. And then old crawfish meat don't take that long to cook. We'll let it sit. It's gonna soak them flavors up, be ready to go. God, look at that. Mama got some potato salad going. I ain't the potato salad person. We let Mama take care of that. We'll let this do its thing. That's gonna be pretty good. Can't wait to try it. Alright, we're gonna take it over to Mama T and show us how to make that good old potato salad.
Alright y'all, I bought my potatoes, I bought my eggs and I peeled them. They're not perfectly peeled, but that's okay. I'm gonna put some mayonnaise. I don't know how much, I just put until I like the consistency when I'm stirring it. And a little bit of mustard, not much. And some seasoning. Not much. I don't measure anything, I just don't. I smash up my eggs and then I'm gonna mix it up.
All mixed up, looking good to me.
And then I put a little bit of paprika just to make it pretty.
Little paprika for the contrast. And that's my story of the day. I had the claws in the stew for contrast, a little paprika for a little contrast. That gonna be good there. We got that old crawfish stew resting, soaking up all them flavors. Just put that old rice on because I forgot completely about rice. So once that's done, we'll be ready to plate up. Little G, you about ready for some crawfish stew? All that hard work you went through getting them crawfish?
Yep.
Wanna taste my potato salad?
Yeah. Good.
Good.
It's good or it's nasty?
Good.
It's good?
Good, all we need is some rice now. We'll be ready to go.
We're ready.
All right, the moment we've been waiting for. We got everything done. Got them more plates made. Y'all check it out. And of course I got them crawfish claws on there for contrast. Old potato salad. Y'all can tell G done dug in already. So G, it's good?
Yep.
2 thumbs up. You tried you some?
Not yet.
Give it a shot, let us know.
It's pretty good.
Cool deal. Guess that's only one thing left for me to do. I'm gonna dig on in here, see how it is. Well, there y'all go, folks. From the swamp to the table. Good old crawfish stew. I'm gonna go ahead and set y'all down, and I'm gonna get to digging in this plate myself. Alright guys, hope y'all enjoyed this little episode. Bringing y'all the more crawfish straight from the swamp to the table. So until next time, y'all be cool out there. We'll catch y'all on our next adventure.
Peace.